Morning guys, welcome back to another edition. Well, today I am down in a place called Ebbor Gorge, down in Somerset. I've got Glastonbury Tor right in front of me and the gorge is that way. I thought I'd done this one before, not on the video, but actually been here before. I've never been here, so I'm really looking forward to this one, exploring somewhere I've never been. Apparently they describe it as the small or the tiny Cheddar Gorge. Apparently the views at the top are spectacular. It's quite a steep climb, more of a scramble. I'm really looking forward to this one. So onwards. So just at the foot of the gorge now, guys. Oh, not quite at the foot, as you can tell I'm out of breath. I must explain in these videos as well, I do only have half of my left lung, so I do apologise if I get out of breath and you understand. So yeah, I'm just looking around me now. I've got a cave there behind me, the gorge going out that way. I'll spin you around in a minute. I won't be able to film all of this, guys, because the stone's quite slippery. We had a lot of rain yesterday and I'm not going to be able to hold the camera and scramble up there, to be fair. So I'll just spin you around. As you can see, it's a pretty damn steep climb. The stones are slippery and I'm going to have a job to keep filming this, I think. So I'm just coming up. Ooh. Excuse my shaky camera, but I think you'll understand. I've got to use my hands to be climbing up here. It's quite slippery. Got the gorge up in front of me there, both sides. Anyway, I think I'm going to put you down and let's have a look at the views at the top. Whew. Well guys, I'm now at the top. I've just walked out into this small opening and the views are spectacular. Glastonbury Tor in the distance there, I can see that quite clearly. The camera might not pick it up. I've tagged some photographs in on the end of this video of the gorge because it was just too dodgy for me to try and film. I didn't want to slip, hurt myself. There's nobody down there. It was, well, not even 6 o'clock in the morning yet. Yeah, I can see for miles up here, guys. I'll spin you round. So there you go, guys. That's Ebbor Gorge. I mean, I've done a circular walk. If I was, to be honest, you have to be fairly fit, fairly steady on your feet. There's a lot of steps. And the gorge is slippery. Obviously, it's been raining, so there's been water running down through the gorge. It's not rocket science. The viewpoint on the top, it is fantastic. I don't expect Cheddar Gorge down here because it's not. Cheddar Gorge is much more commercialised, it's more for the tourists. If you want to come out to like a wild gorge, this is the one. I mean, it is lovely, it really is. It's taken me about an hour. I would allow 2. I'm moving on to somewhere else in a minute. I was going to do Glastonbury Tor on the back of this, but it's still early. It's not even 7 o'clock yet, and the car park down there doesn't open until about 8. I'm just looking around me and just looking at how well this area is kept. It's like a little park area, and it's all lovely and mowed. You see that behind me. Car park's quite big, it's quite ample. I'd imagine in the summer it would get quite busy, but I have been told most of them go to Ebbor Gorge. A lot of people don't even know this is here. But if you look it up, just Google Ebbor Gorge, give you the location of the car park, and by the looks of it, the car park's always open. I don't see any barrier on the car park at all. So anyway, I'm moving on to somewhere else now. I want it to be a bit of a surprise for you. Anyway. Where I am now, see, I wouldn't go into, and looking at it from Ebbor Gorge, which is just over there, I can see where I was earlier, about 9 miles away. I thought, I've got to do it, so I'm up here, Glastonbury Tor, and we'll spin you round. It's very blowy. I'll put some music over this and hopefully that'll blank the wind out. See for miles and miles and miles. Yeah, I can see all the things, all the places I've been lately. I can see Crook's Peak, and obviously you can see Glastonbury Tor from Crook Peak, sorry, wavering down. Like I said, Peak and Batch, Ebbor Gorge, which is where I've just been. You just see for miles, guys, miles and miles. Well, there you go, guys. That's a fair old trek up there and back in itself, let alone doing Ebbor Gorge beforehand. But hey, it is what it is. Lovely walk out, and now the wind's dropped. Obviously at the top it's extremely windy. So I can finish my video up here. I didn't bring no hat with me today because he was getting on my nerves a bit. So I left him at home. And I thought I'd just have a bit of time out to myself. That is a fair old steep walk indeed. Yeah, I will have a look at my stepometer, pedometer, whatever you want to call it, when I get back, before I edit the video, if I remember, and see how many miles we've done, how many steps we've done. But all in all, it's been a great walk out. I've done a short walk back to the car now. If anybody is interested, I parked at Draper & Co. and they charge you £3 for 3 hours. I mean, you can get out there and back in 3 hours, no problem. I think it's a fiver all day, but don't hold me to that. But they were really polite, really friendly. You go in, pay them cash, they give you a ticket, you whack it in the car. £3 for 3 hours, can't argue with that. At least it's not one of these things where you drive in, you're there more than 10 minutes and they charge you the earth. So fair play to them, they got that right. And it's literally a stone's throw from the bottom of the Tor. So I would recommend that, guys. Anyway, all the best from, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.